Hey y'all, hey, I am back again and I wanted to start this video out by saying some of the things that am extremely thankful for this year. One of those things is you all. I'm very thankful for the people that actually have taken a moment to check out my videos. I'm thankful for the friends that I have made on this app that are just, I'm learning so much from them. I enjoy their content. I enjoy the interactions, and it has brought something to my life. And I wanted to say thank you so much. Thank you for just taking any time out of your day to listen to me and my crazy, crazy videos. And I really appreciate you. And I wanted to start off by saying that first. So I know everybody's gearing up for the Thanksgiving holiday. I am just trying to prepare to get out of here to go and visit my family, my in-laws, and that's been a whirlwind. And I'm also simultaneously I'm working during the day, so it's just been a lot going on, but I do want to try my best to remain consistent up here as much as I possibly can. I want to try to do I'm definitely going to do some recording on our trip, but I also wanted to probably check in at some points in time. Now, I may be in the woods, I may be in a blind, I may be in a blind and everything, hunting, but I might check you guys out while I'm up there, because I actually do get reception in the woods. I don't get it so much in the cabin, but I do get reception in the woods, which is odd. So I'm going to try to check in for a little bit, maybe 5 to 10 minutes while I'm out there, a couple of days. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys for checking me out. And also something I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful that everyone is happy and healthy and here. And I miss those who are not on this time of year, very much so. I think about them, wish they were here. I think you can't help but to think about those times and moments where family gathers together, the people that aren't around. So I'm thankful for having a roof and food. These times are hard for a lot of people, and I'm never forgetting that. No matter where I may be, I'm very cognizant of that because of the road that I have gone down. If you have listened to my story, I do have a video up here that kind of details where I was at, kind of lost and hopeless for a little while there. And I have been through a lot, and things have changed a lot for me, but I still can't forget where I was, where I used to be. And so I do want to take time out to acknowledge those who are having a hard time in this holiday season, because that can be tough too, especially if you have kids or family to provide for, even like elderly parents that, you know, some people are taking care of. That's a lot too. So I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be here, and I could very well not be, and that's a whole other story in and of itself that I'm not quite ready to share in this kind of situation right now. But I'm thankful I'm here to see this day, and hopefully to see another year if God is willing. And what else am I thankful for? What else am I thankful for? Well, I said my family, because I would say my kiddo. I'm so thankful for her. But that's my family. So I just hope that no matter what you may be going through with someone, if you really, really care about them and you really, even if you've had a difficult time, I hope that you find peace with that person or some kind of common ground where you can mend that, because there have been so many losses in the past few years. It's like people are going away from here and we don't always have time to mend things. And there's nothing worse than not mending something and then not having the opportunity to do that. So I encourage you, if you have any kind of broken fences, to mend those if you can. Anyway, you guys are here for a budget and I'm like, yum, yum, yum. So anyway, I'm going to go over my December budget. My December budget is very simple. Anybody that's watched me before do any budgeting knows that my budget is extremely simple. It used to only consist of my student loan. I do not carry credit card debt. In fact, I'm gonna link some videos either here or there, one or the other, so that you can kind of see how I do my budgeting. But I always give that little disclaimer that, number one, I did have a student loan, but my student loan was paid in full. My last payment was on the 14th of this month, so I no longer have that debt. I have a mortgage and I have our household expenses. My husband and I do separate finances for things like cars and stuff like that. Our credit cards are separate as well. So I pay my own car note when I have one. I do not have a car note at this time. He pays his own car note when he has one. We do discuss these things, but I do not pay his credit cards or his car. They do not come out of our joint expenses. And when I have a car or my credit cards do not come out of our joint expenses either, with the exception of the bills that we put on my one card, which, well, it's actually multiple cards, but they're all cashback cards. I just utilize the cashback feature on my cards, so our household expenses are put on those. And he is on like a couple of these too, as an authorized user, though we don't have the account together. Anyway, I hope that explains it in a nutshell. I do have a video on that, so if you have any questions, I'm sure it's fully answered in that video. Anyway, our budget for this month for our household expenses will be $4,600. It's a little bit higher because I did have some things that I needed to get for the trip. So I expect this to be probably $300 to $400 less next month in these areas. But so my budget is only $1,194.13 for the mortgage, and then the balance will be on credit cards, and my credit cards will include, please be mindful, I pay my credit cards in full in the month that I'm using them. So when I finish paying my bills for this month on my cards, they are paid before the statement drops. So I do not carry balances at any time on my cards. Very rarely. There will be times where I will do it, special circumstances, but 98% of the time I do not carry balances on my credit cards. I just utilize them for any features that I want off of them. Meaning if there's a bonus or something for using that at a particular store or for particular items that I frequently use, I will take advantage of that. Cashback, take advantage of that, and things like that. So, and that remaining balance will consist of the cable bill, the cell phone bill, electricity, water, any subscriptions we have a bunch of like different subscriptions for. We have Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime is included in my Amazon Prime subscription, even the movies and stuff like that. What else do we have? Apple TV, and I want to say something else. I can't remember. Oh, my Sirius XM radio in my car. And let's see, groceries, any personal care items, gas. I don't use a lot of gas. I only have to fill up maybe one time a month, sometimes 1 to 2 times a month, very rare, because I do work from home. But my husband, his job is, he has about a 50-minute commute there and back, like 50 minutes. So he uses the bulk of gas. So, but his gas is included here too. Our insurances, which would be our car insurances, our health insurance, all of that is paid on our credit card. Gym memberships paid on credit card. Credit monitoring paid on our credit card. And those are the bulk of our household expenses that will incorporate that balance of the $4,600. So that's $1,194, $13 for the mortgage, and the remaining $3,406 or $5, I'm sorry, and 87 cents will be on the credit card. And again, that's a little bit high. I expect it to go a little lower next month, but like I said, we had a few expenses that would not be normal on this. So I have budgeted $4,600. Now, when I say I budgeted $4,600, this $4,600 is not our income. I have different various savings buckets. Basically how we do it is we both contribute our amounts into the joint account. All of our bills are taken out of them, and then we kind of split that in half, and then whatever is left of our respective pay goes to our individual accounts. For, like, my husband has a car note and all that stuff. I don't have that, so mine goes into various savings buckets that I choose to put. I have a car fund. I have a backup emergency fund. We have a joint emergency fund that also is funded from a portion of that money. And I have another, I call it a FU fund. It is just a fund for money that I put in if I want to do things that are fun, not budgeted, just want to enjoy something. I put money in there as well. So that is how my budget is going to go. So that is a $4,600 month, and that is how I'm going to split it. It's really all I got. It's very simple. I don't have any other debt other than my household expenses and the mortgage, and that is all. So I will talk to you guys soon. I'm sorry about my little rambling in the beginning, but again, I appreciate each and every one of you that tunes into my videos. I really appreciate it. And there will be some videos here or there or wherever that will kind of explain more in detail how my buckets work and how we split finances here. So take care, everybody, and I hope you have the most wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will see you soon. Bye.